Dead Man's Money. The year is 1931. Two men run out of a bank in a little American town. Joe and Eddie are bank robbers. Joe's girlfriend, Blanche, is their driver. She's waiting in the car. The newspapers call them the Red Mask Gang. Blanche drives out of the town. She is a fast driver. How much money, Eddie? About $9,000. Suddenly, Blanche sees a car. The police! They are getting nearer. Faster, Blanche. Blanche drives the car faster, but it is dangerous. It's okay, Blanche. The police car is off the road. 2 hours later, Blanche drives into a town. You can leave me here. I'm going to rent a car. There are some cabins near here. The Blue Lake cabins. I can stay there for a week or two. Okay, Eddie. Phone us in 2 or 3 weeks. We're going to stay with Blanche's mother. Eddie takes his share of the money. He watches Blanche and Joe drive away. Eddie gets a room for the night. Then he counts his share of the money, $3,000. Next morning, Eddie rents a car. How far are the Blue Lake cabins? Not far. Wilma Pinch usually has cabins for rent. Half an hour later, Eddie arrives at the Blue Lake cabins. I want your best cabin for a week or two. Okay, what's your name? Collins. Edward Collins. Where can I put my money? In a different cabin, a man is working. His name is Cal Dexter, and he is a writer. Later, Eddie goes and sits by the lake. It is a beautiful morning. 3 or 4 minutes later, Cal comes down to the lake. Hi there. How long are you staying? Hi, a week or two. I'm here for the summer. I've got a cabin near the lake. They're too expensive for me. Have you got lots of money? That evening, Wilma Pinch sits outside her cabin. She looks at Eddie's cabin. He's only 20 or 21, but he's got a lot of money. For the next 3 days, Eddie is very happy. On day 4, Eddie goes for a drive. After some time, it begins to rain. The rain gets worse, and it is a dangerous road. I need to go back. Suddenly, the car goes off the road. Oh no, no, no! But it is too late. He cannot stop the car. The next morning, a police car arrives at the Blue Lake cabins. The policemen tell Wilma about Eddie. The young man is dead, an accident in the rain. It's a dangerous road. Bring his things to us later today. Okay. Wilma tells Cal Dexter about Mr. Collins. That's bad. But can I move into Mr. Collins' cabin? Okay, but it's another $20 a week. That's okay, I got $200 for my story. Wilma goes to Eddie's cabin. She puts his things in his bag. Can I move in now? Yes, it's ready now. What? Money, lots of it. Later that day, Wilma gets ready to take Eddie's things to the police. What's this? The Red Mask Gang, Mr. Collins. Is some of the bank money in Mr. Collins' cabin? I must find the money before Mr. Dexter takes it. Can I come in? I need to look for something. What are you looking for? It's not important. Where is the money? Does she know about the money? Wilma can't sleep. She goes for a walk by the lake. Has Dexter got the money? So, Dexter has got the money. What's he going to do with it? $3,000. Do I take it to the police or tell Wilma Pinch? No, not Wilma. I need to think about this. It's the money from the bank robbery, but how do I get it? In a different town, Joe and Blanche are listening to the news. It is about a car accident near the Blue Lake cabins. Police are trying to find out about the dead man. His name is Edward Collins. He's about 20 years old, tall, with red hair. Eddie! Yes, but what about the money? Maybe the police don't know where it is. We must drive up to the Blue Lake cabins today. That afternoon, Cal goes out onto the lake. Now is a good time to look for the money. The money? Mr. Dexter is going to look for the money when he gets back. I can take it later, but what do I do about Mr. Dexter? Later that day, we want to rent a cabin. There is one near the lake. It's expensive. That's okay. A young man with money. That's interesting. Joe asks Wilma about Edward Collins. A friend of yours? Yeah, a good friend. Can we have his cabin? Sorry, Mr. Dexter's got it now. Who is this man Dexter? He's a writer. He's out on the lake. We need to talk to Dexter. What about Wilma Pinch? Maybe she has the money. Maybe, but first we talk to Dexter. Half an hour later, they go down to the lake. Hi, are you the writer? Yeah, that's me. I'm Blanche. This is Joe. I write stories sometimes. Maybe you can help me? Okay, come to my cabin for a drink this evening. Later that evening, Wilma walks across to Cal's car. Wilma knows about cars and about car brakes. In Cal's cabin, Cal shows Blanche his new story. Joe is thinking about Eddie's share of the money. Has he got it? It's time to see. We want the money, Cal, Eddie's money. What money? Who's Eddie? $3,000, and you're going to give it to us. Okay. It's all here, Joe. When Dexter goes into town, there is going to be an accident. Then I can take the money. It's time for us to go, Cal. Maybe you can write a story about this. We can be in the town by midnight. Why are they leaving? Oh no, there is no gas. We can take Dexter's car. What's happening? Is Dexter okay? Is the money okay? Oh no. The money. Have they got the money? Yes, but how do you know about? We must stop them. Come on, we can take my car. Why? I don't understand. Blanche is driving fast through the night. Too fast. There are no brakes. Oh no, the money. A dead man's money.